Today we're going to talk about the famous astronomer Nicolaus Copernicus.
Who was Nicolaus Copernicus? Can you tell me everything about him?
Copernicus was born on the 19th February 1473 in Torun in Poland. His father was a tradesman, but when he died in 1483, Nicolas was adopted by Lucas Watzerode. Lucas Watzerode was the Bishop of Warmia. Nicolas studied astronomy at the University of Krakow, and he continued his studies at the University of Bologna, where he studied medicine and astronomy. He also studied medicine and astronomy, mathematics, philosophy, and history in his school library.
What's the heliocentric theory?
Copernicus would look at the sky whenever he had time. He studied several theories and fought against the different opinions amongst astronomers. He searched for the theory that was most realistic. The astronomers Ptolemy and Aristotle said that the Earth was in the center of the universe and everything was turning around the Earth. This theory is called geocentrism. But Copernicus didn't agree with this theory. He said that it is impossible for Earth to be in the center of the universe, and he thought that Sun must be in the center. This theory was called heliocentrism. Heliocentrism means that the Earth and all the other planets are turning around the Sun. But the Moon, which is an exception, is turning around Earth. This Moon is a satellite of the Earth and not a planet turning around the Sun. 2 books were made about his theory. The first is Commentariolus, which was published in 1515. The second was De Revolutionibus, which was written in 1530 by Copernicus, but only published in 1543 because the church, Osiander, didn't allow it. It was only published when Copernicus died.
Theory of heliocentrism out.
He observed the stars and made a sketch of the stars every month. With the help of his sketches, he noticed that some stars were sometimes moving in the opposite directions of other stars. With these observations, he could determine that the Earth couldn't be in the center of the space. The only possibility left was that the Moon or the Sun must be in the center, because if they weren't, lunar eclipses and solar eclipses wouldn't exist. However, if the Moon was in the center, the lunar eclipse and the full moon wouldn't exist. With this reasoning, the only possibility was that the Sun was in the center. These are our sources, and thank you for listening.